Hi, and welcome to a little bit of a fast leveling to badge up, or prestige up, whatever. I'm gonna use an AutoCAD tool on the video, so all we gotta do is just the basics, okay? We have EMF evidence, right? Right. So, first of all, what I want to know at the start, how this one behaves, right? So this might sound a bit weird, but EMF goes in for the EMF evidence. The rest, this is still a bit of a slow version of doing things, but I'm trying to go again with a Revenant logic, because they usually spawn in line of sight with me, and then you just go out and, oh yeah, Moroi, Thay, whatever, but nah, get freaked. Okay. Now we wait. There's a hunt. Weird speeds. Normal speed. Okay. Never open this door too much. Leave a chance for a U-ray. Okay, so far it's not yet a demon. Hurry up, fella. Thank you. Not an Oni. Not a Wraith. Okay. I can check if it's a Raiju or not. Usually you do this by one hunt, but it depends how much you want to be efficient, you know. This is sadly another ghost which is like, sounds regular, but pretty much of a polter, yeah. Now I need an EMF. Okay, not wasting time on that shit. Could you do something? Okay. Roll me, boy. There you go. Got your EMF. Polter. Don't stay too long, just in case of a mimic. So, rather get out and get like 200 XP or something, and not lose your stuff, than the opposite. Let's see. Okay. Gotcha. Next. And now I'm gonna go in boldly to speed up this process, because this was already like 5 minutes, and I tend to talk a lot. Hopefully the AutoCAD will help me a bit. Okay. That's all I need right now. So the order of things is cross, smudge, double tap, okay. Pretty visible, dude. Are you the thing that I think you are? Why everything looks like a poltergeist to me? EMF motion parabolic, okay. Motion, EMF, oh, for God's sake. Parabolic, okay. So our friend is somewhere here. That's where he started. So just in case if it's something else. Okay, this is like a middle ground. And of course we need the paramic. Not fully open for a U-ray. I know why my timer doesn't start it colliding with two other. You're a total fucking demon or a poltergeist. Just saying. That's good. It's good for EMF purposes. If I would knew where were the ghost event, obviously. Okay, it's too late for that. Okay, that was a parabolic. If it's gonna hunt now, there's... Oh yeah, do that. That's gonna burn my cross. And that's gonna give me an EMF. Wow. Got the EMF so far. Shut up. It's not gonna give me the satisfaction to be a demon, right? Okay. It's not a Raiju. Okay, let's go for another demon test, because I don't trust demons. That sounds cliche. Didn't I brought in all my smudge? Yeah, but then where is all my smudge? I'll have to survive with one. Okay, so your job, my friend. It'll be easy. Now a demon can hunt. If the hunt occurs under 130, then it's a demon. Or, again, I have no idea. It's a demon. Okay. All I need is to survive this idiot. Okay. Demon done. So that was another 5-minute run. Instead of running in and dying, if I get the ghost right, then I double the amount. So instead of coming out with like 2k or 3k-ish, if you have like one repel, I can come out with like 4.7k, if I'm correct, with the demon. Well, now I have a lot of 25, so it's like 4.5k-ish. Yeah. If you have like a $30 stuff, like objectives, then you will get more. That's it. Let's go to the next one. Ding. Okay, now we need like a solid full games if we don't want to mess around too much. The only thing I don't do, but it's my personal fault, is the photo stuff. I'm pretty bad at doing photo camera, plus I tend to die because I always mix up when is when. Okay, just in case. Parabolic EMF motion sensor. What the hell? This game don't want me to progress fast. Okay, parabolic EMF motion sensor. That was a bad idea. I could just pull the door to make the ghost active, right? And basically have opportunity to get an EMF sooner than even entering the place, you know. Okay, so it's around 5 degrees outside. Okay, let's see. What did I forget? EMF. EMF is always important. If you can EMF 2 and nothing happens next to you, then the ghost is like teleported to you, which means if you don't have a cross around, it can kill you. That's how you die a lot of times, when you run in with like a salt, smudge and lighter. Well, there's some silence there. You're gonna jump at my neck like a revenant. You're not even around me. Okay. The second reason why I hold the parabolic still is when the ghost spawns. It's easier to listen to the footsteps that way. It might trigger the ghost with your location, but who cares, right? This ghost needs to be smudged. Okay. It sees me. Okay, let's do the rest of the stuff, which is basically just an EMF. So where did you come from, buddy? Oh, here, okay. Gotcha. Actually, I'm gonna get this out, because I'm gonna test the next one, the hunt. As you saw previously, it was a demon. It's pretty hard to tell what is a demon. I mean, literally. The reason is quite simple, because they don't have any telltale signs, if that makes sense. I don't want that to be there. Okay. Since we're done with that part, I want to know when you are next to me. Not a demon. Not a phantom. Obake? Hard to tell. It didn't change. It didn't shapeshift. So, yeah. It didn't speed up like a Raichu. And do the electric equipment, so it didn't really bother me, and coming from the same direction, so I could go with the Goryo, but not much I can do in this scenario, I guess. Okay. Let's not waste any more time. Shade. Let's hop into the next one. Okay, now let's go in wild. Actually, I don't need to solve for this. More like crucifix. I'm trying to show you many ways how you can start these games. One smudgy can be deadly if it's a revenant. Let's see what we need to do. Crucifix, parabolic, and escape. That's a pretty good setup, if we know what the ghost is. If we ever get hunted. Haunted? That's a haunted, undoubtedly. So, Let's get that parabolic and a few smudgies. Timer not needed. Thank you. Okay. I got the parabolic during the hunt. Can you stop now? Thank you. Okay. I'm not gonna do a prevent because it makes no sense. I'm just wasting time. And I just smudged it, right? Yeah, so nah. I'm okay with the with the lower experience in this kind of scenario, around 3 point something K. If I got hunted right, obviously. Though what was the sign for me, like, why it's a hunt to before I saw the breath? It's the changing of the speed. Because even outside areas have a different regions, has temperatures. Yeah, okay, skip it. 97. And this is gonna be taking for a while because even if I make like a 4,700, that's need like $30 all. So 4.5 will not make it. So even if I make a fully complete game, it's a nada. Unless all the objectives are $30 based objective, not 25ish. But let's not focus on that. Let's try to rush it. I'm not gonna look at the book because it slows me down. Somewhat of a completionist, I get, or perfectionist. Yeah, that's the right word. It's like when I write music, it's the same shit. It's never good enough, and I always have to just improve. Same with game development. I just not good enough. Let's just improve, and then I'm like in this continuous conundrum, like, or whatever you want to call it. Like, you know, I'm talking because it doesn't do shit yet. Okay, what do I need to do with this photo firelight? Well, firelight can be solved pretty fast. Well, since it looks pretty normal, I just prep up for this one, right? Just a little bit. So I have some smudgies ready. I want a firelight photo that might kill me, but motion sensor. Yes, those are one of your friends with the EMF as well. Well, that didn't flew far away. Okay, and since we have a photo camera, why not make most of it, right? Okay, now that's gonna be funny. Actually, it's gonna be more funny this way. You can close the door behind me, thank you, honey. It's not my thing. One thing I totally forgot though. Sorry. It's these bad boys. The last one you hold in hand will be on fire. The next one you switch is gonna blow it out itself, but if you throw it in the same place, it's gonna relight itself. I'm gonna cover more ground, so far the characteristic of the ghost is like, nah. Like hunting from the same place, normal time, a little bit of a yokai style, I guess. So we'll see. We still have like firelights, ghost photo, yada yada yada. Okay. In the meantime, just redesign our little place over here, just in case if this one and only decides to spawn on us, close to us at least. Yeah. Let's make a bit of a fun, shall we? Okay, the ghost is next to us. One of those must have counted. Okay. Well, my Evo setup not gonna work that way. Firelight. The first proper sign is a banshee. Like, just because it's a singing ghost event, but yeah. This is gonna take a while. Let's have a look. Interesting. Are you mining by any chance? Maybe. Not sure. Okay, let's see the time. We got the firelight, we got everything. So all we can do is a time test, basically. We don't need the firelight over here. It's bothering my mining senses. If that makes sense. In the meantime, let's see how chatty is she. She is Kelly Buckley. I think I smudged in the proper time. Okay. To give you a regular nothing ghost. I mean, hard to identify. Well, at least for me. I'm not a self-entitled pro and expert. Although I didn't start this game like today, so... Got my 2K hours in it already, so... Just doesn't give me anything. Literally. How can you be so cruel when I get all the objectives? At least the hunt will be fast. Oh, hello there. What you doing? You need to come over here, you know, because you're pretty close to being a wraith at this point. Wait, didn't I already loop you? Okay, I don't trust myself. I'm like thinking 100 million things in the same... I did loop it. Gotta be a wraith. But, just in case if I doubt myself, it's still useful. Well, the problem with wraith, it can spawn on your head, so hug across. And I don't need to run around with a damn camera to check if it's a mimic, because mimics usually change after a minute to something else. So if you start to hunt now and doesn't change speed, it's not a mimic. But if it goes through this, it can be only a mimic. If it was a wraith the entire time, that all changes. So that's like 24 ghosts, 22, whatever. You know how much we have? One row is 8, 3 times 8, 24. Okay, so that's like pretty weird odds. 3 minutes, like multiply it up. Yeah, that's a 3 to 1 from 24. So, if that's the way how you guys say it in English. I swear to God, he teleported next to me. I'm gonna burn across, just outside of the motion sensor range. That's why it's nice to have an EMF around us. Because it's not just a wraith. It's U-rays, phantoms, banshees. They can teleport on your ass. When you get that slight, very silent EMF2 around you. No, you didn't slow down again. And I plan to make a lot of photos of this. That is, my friend, that's a wraith. Oh, that's pretty hard to identify if you don't have salt on the map, so I'm kinda glad to brought that, because these might not gonna make me get 4.7k and level up, but eventually we'll need to do an extra ghost anyway. Wraith. Okay. If it's a mimic, then it's like we are 3 times freaked in this situation. You know, because it had to be like every single minute a mimic of wraith. So that's it.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
That's a 30. Ouch. Ouch. That's not gonna be enough. 4,600. Yeah. Maybe. No. We're gonna be like 10 XP off. Sorry, I have to wait this one out. I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat, I know. Okay, yeah. That's like, that's way too close. It's either you make it, but the next ghost will surely not gonna make a level up. So that means I will need like 3 more ghosts at least, if I don't mess up the ghosts so far. So let's see. 19 XP. Okay, so you were the Jolly Joker. If I don't mess up, then the rest of the ghosts should level me up. Okay, we're gonna go in bluntly to speed things up. I know I'm saying this all the time, but oh, come on. Why do I have to look at the board? You know what? I'm just gonna do this. That's it. And bring the salt, and bring in that, and bring in that, and that's it. Okay. That's a bad position. I'm gonna burn my cross, right? I don't have a thermal here, so... Okay, what is our goal here? Photo? Nah. Motion? Possible. Burning cross? Pretty much possible if this is your ghost room. Margaret? Are you a revenant? Bettys, Barbaras, and Margarets are usually sneaky ones. Shade? No physical event. And if I'm in the ghost room where the actual ghost is, it's not gonna hunt. But that's the approach of a revenant as well. I mean, the revenant can hunt on your ass. That's not a problem for the revenant. The problem for the revenant is when it spawns next to you, even with this range on the crucifix. And if it's in line of sight, you have to be very fast and then not run away like, ah, hey, or more away or whatever. Nope. You have to check when it's kinda chills, you know, when it slows down to be your revenant. Losing line of sight from a revenant is kinda hard, because they follow you, they remember the last corner you took. That's their extra spice to be the good old OG ghost. I don't want to be rude, but... Okay, so apparently there should be like 2 minutes in the game. And if you do nothing... Okay, that one saw me. Okay. Bullshit. Hey. Now this is the perfect example that... Okay, is it a Thay? Is it not a Thay? You know what I mean? Most likely it is, but... we didn't have the cool time. Like, I think it saw me. I was not able to hide from it, so... I'm gonna go with Thay with a bit of a hint of a... Wait a sec. So mimic Thay or Revenant. Thay is in favor, but it waited way too long. And Thay's supposed to be active. Well, it gave us a ghost event. Whatever. Don't think about it too much. Just grab the XP and money and go. I'm an overthinker, as always. And I think it didn't speed up when it saw me, so it has to be... Yeah, okay. It's just a bit of a patient one. It's like 3k, yeah. Okay, 98. Okay. And after this, in the next video, if I badge up, I'm gonna show you how to level fast with the normal equipment, which is basically nothing, okay? Fast goes with one smudge are a bit of an issue. Easy to identify, but it's pretty problematic because you can lose them around. So now I change up a little bit. So this is my method of having an extra smudge. If I know a Lunabin is like start to hunt from a distance, so I can just toss the cross because it does nothing in the middle of a hunt. That's it. In nomine Padre designate, in nomine Christo designate, in nomine Padre et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, Amen. Could you hunt, please? Obake. Okay. What do I need to max this one out? I need a parabolic mic. Okay. Can't really do much with the hunt stuff. I'm not gonna wait for another hunt. Okay. I'm just gonna grab cross. We're gonna get another hunt, that's for sure. Gotcha. Should I wait for it? Should I be greedy? I should be. Wait, where is that? I'll barbecue this motherfucker. Thank you. I heard that. So we have an Obake. If it didn't change anything, like into Mimic, which would be quite bad right now. Let's see. Good. Not the best. Not the best. Okay, so it's like 4,000. 4,600. Okay, I can live with that. And now for a long-awaited moment, let's badge up, shall we? What am I waiting? Let's badge up, shall we? Okay. How much XP I need is around 3k, so... A cleanse and escape would be enough, so... We're gonna prep this game a little bit differently. I'm gonna toss an EMF outside. It will work, don't worry about that. I'm gonna toss that over here. We're gonna bring a few smudges, because we will need smudges. Okay. So, okay, escape, ghost, even cleanse. We're gonna make some extra effort to be safe. Okay, and here's the catch. Where is my cross? So the reason why I put it here on EMF, it's gonna beep silently, and it's gonna affect a Raiju if it's a Raiju. You have no telltale signs, my friend. You're gonna holding up my progression. And I can't do anything about that. That's the funny part. Add 20 to this. Oh, you corner fucker, little shit. Okay, not a full body manifestation, so I need to keep that in mind. See how much you are a stalker one. Okay, I got the ghost event. I got everything done. All I need is the ghost. So far it had a ghost event, which was a singing one. So we had 20 seconds. Now we are at 50 seconds. So we are entering to demon territory very soon. Okay, we are in demon territory, and at 1 minute 10-ish, because I messed up the timer, we should enter the standard ghost territory. Yeah, around here. It's gonna be second smudged, so I'll try my best to figure this one out, even if I can. Why every ghost became too patient with me these days. If I have a cross in my hand, they are just silent as frick. You know, I need to stand here to check for a spirit test. But since I don't have salt here, I mean I have. So, raid test is in progress. Urate test is prepped. Okay. So far, if I add 20, now a spirit can hunt. If I bring a thermometer, I can track down a shade. Where are you coming from? Oh, okay. Okay, you're not a wraith, sadly. Okay, I'm gonna double check on the spirit because... Yeah, I know. Shit happens, mate. But if I have to wait like a few more minutes, then I'm gonna be waiting those minutes. Hopefully my auto cutter video tool will help me in this scenario, so if I shut the fuck up, it would jump the timer you will see. I hope my guinea pigs and hamsters and all my animals will be in silence. So let's see. 1 minute mark. Nothing happening, just a bit of a throwing around. Okay, not a demon yet. Past the 1 minute 30. Or it's very, very calm. Spirit or Banshee with me, I bet. More like Spirit. Will go up to 3 minutes with the hunt. 210. Please be a Spirit. 20 more seconds. 15. Stop eventing. Okay. 5 more seconds. And the Spirit can hunt now. Okay. Now we are in this little bit of a conundrum. If it's a Spirit or a Shade. I've definitely thrown things around and doing some ghost events, but the Shade does it as well. But it did a full body manifestation, so I would go with like Spirit logic. But now that I see the timer is going, it starts to annoy me. You're like super chill, like a Shade. Now that's not funny. I need to do as a risky one, that's for sure. It's not hunting at all. Is this your ghost room really? The time when I wish to have a thermometer around me. Now it has activity far away. It could hunt as a Shade, but for some reason it doesn't hunt. 10. Okay, now we're gonna make a little bit of a risky move over here. It did a hunt, right? If it is a Shade, then it could not hunt in my vicinity. Last freaking spirit test. So now we have the window of opportunity to, do one smudge it, None of these is gonna do anything fancy, so let's go with the obvious one. This is not the ghost room. Okay, so none of these are the ghost room. And now we can go for testing again the spirit. If it's not, then it's a shade. Or a mimic. Well, you're on top of a cross over there. Whatever. Just use your time. It was not affected by the EMF, so it's not a rage as well. And this was a near perfect smudge, so it should be 3 minutes for spirit. Okay? Spirit can hunt now. That's a guaranteed. No way, Jose, that you are a, you know, that's more like a mimic change into something which can teleport. But you know what, I'm gonna take my sweet little idea, and I will sync with this boat if it's not the spirit, but a mimic. But for the 100th level, it's totally worth it. Tim Rhodes. Now let's see how it unfolds. And it was a spirit. Well, one of the telltale signs of this situation is a shade not gonna hunt from the same space where you are. Although these crucifixes are scary because their range is bigger and shade can hunt outside of your territory. And this will catch it up, so there's always a problem. That's why I don't use this crucifix usually. But I don't have to, because I'm gonna level up and prestige on my own. Here you go.
A new promotion is now available.
Well then, shall we? Well, let's go and prestige.
Welcome back. I've got jobs ready for you.
Okay, nice colors. I'm gonna be a detective. Do I want to? Yes.
Elementary. Nice work, detective.
Well, and I have nothing. So, this was the badger level up. I know it was a little bit long. I'm not sure how much footage I will keep, but I will toss in a little bit of a video, a separate one, to show you what to do on level 0 if you really want to grind up yourself to level 14. That's the magical level when you get your smudge, basically. So, in short, level 8 is the crucifix, 12 is the matches, smudge is 14. The rest, you don't care about it. That's it. Anyway, don't I get a new slot? I thought I'm gonna get a new slot. Anyway, so thank you for stopping by. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye. Yeah, don't forget to like and sub and stuff like that, you know.